Welcome to almost episode 40, I think. Right?
Yeah, welcome to the Pair of Dinks podcast.
What episode?
Almost episode 40.
Almost episode 40. Let's just leave it at that. Not get too serious here.
But we're pretty excited. That's a long run.
Yeah, I know.
I feel pretty good about it.
I do too. Because, yeah.
I didn't think we'd make it this far.
You know what? I was thinking about it the other day, actually. At the very beginning, there were times where we skipped, a week or two. And I think that usually happens with most things when you start a routine. And so it's really nice that we stuck to it. And now we are consistent.
Yeah. And built that habit of let's just do it. And there's not an agenda or a script or anything. Let's just see if we can do this and if we like it.
Yeah.
Like if we like sitting down together talking each week on a recording.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's hard and we do try to do it on the same day. That doesn't really happen all the time. But we do get it done. And when it comes to topics, we sort of like, hey, what do you want to talk about? Maybe this. Let's see how it goes. Did you hear that? That's Honey.
Always lurking in the background. She's like, if we had a crew who was laughing in a control room somewhere at our jokes and goofiness, that's what she is. But we don't have a crew. We have a Honey.
Give me the stick. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. How's your body feel today?
My body?
Yeah.
Is sore. My back hurts. My back hurts. It's mostly my back.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I came home from work on Friday, the upper back just fucking kills me right now. But you gave me a really good massage, which helped. But today, again, it's back to just sore.
It's the sore season, the winter season.
Well, maybe it is has somewhat to do with it being really, really fucking cold right now.
It should be numbing.
No.
Maybe you gotta go lay in the snow.
I'm hoping that
put your back in the snow.
No, I don't think I would survive. I'd probably die immediately.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Jack.
Let go, Jack. Let's go.
But well, yeah. I mean, she should have just fucking died. Die for love. No.
These are Titanic references.
Yeah,
for those
sorry.
of you who
we
don't
watched
get it.
Titanic the other day, and I can't watch it for another 5 years. It's the only one that makes me blubber like crazy, and then I can't stop thinking about it. And it's really, it's just kind of dumb. Some of it's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Some of it's kind of dumb, but it's also just super tragic and sad. And
although I couldn't help but watch that and think, what a badass experience. Like, not the crashing part, but all the parts before they hit the iceberg.
yeah.
Looking at that ship and imagining just spending, what was it, like a week or something that they were supposed to, like the trip would take.
Feel it, yeah.
Like, what a fucking awesome week to sit on a boat like that. Like, as I watched that sun deck and then just walking around out there, I'm like, that'd be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, if you weren't in, what did they call the people below?
Steerage.
Steerage, yeah. If you weren't steerage, because you were always on the lower of everything.
I don't think you'll find any of your people up here. It's all steerage. Some great lines.
Yeah.
It is an interesting look at society, though, and how people used to live. Well, I mean, still do, I guess, just wrapped in different looks. But it is kind of funny, that separation. I think maybe it just feels more pronounced when you see it in an era that is no longer here.
Totally.
So you're like, whoa. Mm-hmm. He just called all of those normal people, most of the people on the boat, he called them steerage.
Yeah.
Because there's only a few of the billionaire rich people.
Really? Yeah,
like everybody else is steerage.
Honestly, there's more of them than
harsh, bro.
Sad. But anyways, I'm gonna do yoga after, and I hope that I'll feel better.
You will. Mm-hmm. You're on what day? 20?
Well, I took Friday off.
That's okay.
Today, so I'm on, what day is it today? The 29th? So I'm on day 27.
27 days of yoga.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Because, I had started Boxing Day, but there were days, again, that I had skipped But I always did at least 3 days in a row. And then I was consistent. I did like 7 days in a row. And then Friday came. Wait, no, Saturday we did. Yesterday I didn't do it. Mm-hmm. Yesterday because I was just like, I need a break.
Well, and then we went out to comedy.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, with Anthony and Paulina.
Shout out.
Yep. Thank you again for joining. You guys made it so much fun.
Yeah, we went to Yuck Yucks at the Elbow River Casino.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And it was the first time I won some tickets because there's like you can sign up and put your number in to win tickets. And I did that a long time ago and then won some tickets. And that was a lot of fun.
You thought it was a scam at first, though.
Yeah, because the way that
she comes out to the kitchen and she's like, does this look like a scam?
The way they type things out, I was worried. And you never know. Like,
there are a lot of scams going around.
Yeah.
Stay vigilant.
Yeah.
Stay cyber safe.
But we went and the host,
Mike Lynch.
Yeah.
Comedian Mike Lynch was hosting.
What do they call the opener or whatever?
Yeah, opener. Malik Ehsan. I took a picture.
Alassal or something.
Yeah, let's get his name right for the people here. Yeah, Malik Elassal.
Yeah.
Malik. Last name is Elassal.
And then
he was hilarious.
Yeah, and then the headliner, Will Hannigan, I think his name was.
Yep, Will Hannigan.
And they were all fucking hilarious. We had a great time. Don't eat at the Yuck Yucks. There's no good food at all. It sucks ass. But, and we're still doing our sober time. This is day 35, actually.
But who's counting?
I'm counting. I'm counting now just because I'm like, so cool. I was craving a drink while we were at the comedy, but I got a Virgin Caesar, which helped curb that. So there are ways around it.
Sure are. But yeah, I agree with you. Being in those environments where you would normally have a drink is tough. Like I'm still not like I'm still kind of scared to go out to like a big concert. You know, like we've gone to some smaller like shows and concerts, but I'm scared to go out to like a big one with lots of high energy because that's usually when like you want to get a drink and you want to move around and get kind of wild. And
when do we ever really do that? No.
Shh, we're cool, people.
What
we're
concerts?
Cool.
We go to the local. We support local.
We go to some, but like out at the Blues Can. That's another way I always felt too, to get up and jam there or to get up and dance around there. I feel like I needed a couple of drinks to always like get into it. And I love little, like, it's kind of like a little dive bar with killer live music. Awesome. And those are my favorite kind of places. Yeah. Like I love little divey bars. So,
well, we got to go dancing.
But there's nothing to do at dive bars but just drink.
Yeah.
Like that's the point.
Yep.
And yeah. Anyhow, I'll find my way in.
How are you feeling?
Pretty good overall. Mm-hmm. A little fatter. Because I put on... Okay, so here, everybody, listen to this. I have these pants that I used to wear when working at Long and McQuaid all the time. There's some great, really nice wool slacks, and I wanted to wear them out to the comedy last night because I felt like dressing nice. And I went to put them on, and I couldn't fit them around me anymore. And like all my other pants fit, but now these ones don't. And I'm like, oh no. And my health rule with myself is always you have to like stay in the same wardrobe. That's my goals. Like I don't look at scales and numbers and care too much about that stuff. You got to stay in the same wardrobe. So now that these pants don't fit, I'm getting nervous.
What are you going to do about that?
Well, in February, we're cutting down on the sugars.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to help a lot.
Yeah.
I know I've really been indulging myself this month, but that's because we haven't been drinking. So we said, if you want some sweets, you want to just kind of eat like a pig for a while, do it. It's better than getting the drink.
Right now, we have a little bowl of chocolate sitting in front of us. And
I don't think I'm going to have one now.
Hey, you know what?
I brought them down because I might.
Today is the day 29th. There are 2 more days after today. And then the sugar is a no.
I know. But, like, you know how we hit January with, like, a rolling start?
Totally.
Maybe I should hit February with a rolling start.
We had a good start.
I don't know. I
there.
still haven't decided.
That's up to you.
As I also sit here and drink a liter of Dr. Pepper.
Oh, it was so funny. I walked into the room and he's like, I can't get my pants on. I mean,
it's bad.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like when my clothes don't fit well anymore.
Yeah. Well, you also have been struggling to get into your routine with the gym, although, you know.
I don't.
Yes.
I think, yeah, a little. But I've also been meeting my goals of going like at least 3 to 4 days a week.
Okay, that's good. That's more than I thought.
Like I've never taken off more than 3 days in a week. And I think that was maybe once. It'll be a little sketchy with, or I'm a little nervous right now with this. I guess we should break that news to some people. What did we do today?
Oh, okay. So it was my birthday the other day.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you for all the people.
Everybody spam her and happy belated birthday
no,
messages.
It's too late now. It's like we're way past. But
yeah, it was a few weeks ago.
I wanted to get more tattoos, so I found an awesome artist and booked for like 4 tiny tattoos today. And we went and did that. So I ended up actually getting 5 because she was really quick did an amazing job. I'm so thrilled. I'm so happy with her work. I'll be going back there. Shout out to Skylar at Atticus Tattoos.
And the Royal.
And the Royal Tattoo because...
She's at Atticus and the Royal.
Yeah. Well, she's there 1 day a week at the Royal. But I did book through Royal, their sister studios. And anyways, so I went in for 4 tattoos, had some time to get another one. Would have been there all fucking day if I had, thought about... If I came with like a cachet of tattoos that I wanted, because I do want more... then I would have been like, yeah, because she wasn't that busy. But anyways, I got 5. And then Jake hopped on that ride.
I sure did.
He piggybacked my tattoo experience.
Well, as we were sitting there, I looked across the room, and they, some of the artists have cork boards up there with flash designs pinned up on them that you could get. And there was this one design pegged onto the board on the other side of the room. And it was a rabbit with a 222 next to it. And our house number is 222. And everything about this move here to Calgary has just felt like, I don't know how to explain it. Just things have all fallen into place, even though we've done all of this with no plan.
Well, I think what would help too is we have talked about the number 2, the significance of the number 222. It is an angel number. It means like fresh start and luck and blah, blah. I can't remember everything.
Yeah, I remember it being like it's a sign from the universe or creator or whatever your belief is there that like you're on the right path. This is like keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the right things. And so that was one big aha because we just like got this house, right? Like it.
Yeah. It
came up. It looked like, hey, that's a great little house. Let's put in the offer. Anyways, people know that story from way back. And if you don't, you can listen back to like episode 2 or something. And then the rabbits. Like there's so many rabbits around Calgary. This is also Year of the Rabbit. I forgot about that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I thought about that later, like after the tattoo.
Cool.
I'm like, cool, more meaning. But there's so many rabbits around here. And I would remember the one day when I was down here in the basement working. And this rabbit hopped in our backyard, and he was just chilling by one of the windows in the basement here, like right against the window, looking right in, just staring at me.
Yeah,
and it felt like this really fun experience. Like, because normally they run away from you kind of quick. And so I grabbed my camera, and I remember I was taking a bunch of close-up pictures, and that felt really cool. But he was not afraid, and it felt like another cool sign, like some kind of spirit coming and saying, hey, like you're doing good.
Don't worry, be happy.
Yeah, and rabbits are another sign of good luck and good fortune.
Maybe it's
and
your spirit
all of this
animal.
other stuff. So there's just been so many of these symbols of good luck and like keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. They've just been coming and coming. So I felt again that was another just moment in time where I looked over there and oh my God, there's a rabbit with our house number on the wall.
Yeah, that was
as a
cool.
tattoo. And I'm here, and so I just asked. I'm like, well, she mentioned they did walk-ins. So I'm like, do you have walk-in time today? It's like, yeah. Okay, let's get that rabbit with a 222 on me then.
Yeah, but she designed it a little bit differently because the one on the wall wasn't quite the style. So, and I'm glad she did, because the one that she did was so nice. It's so cool.
So I went in there with no plan or intention of getting one, but in that moment, just feeling like, I don't know, it felt like a sign from the universe that we were in the right place, and I wanted to just commemorate that and to commemorate this time here in Calgary, however long it is. But it's been really good. Mm-hmm. So if it continues, that's awesome. And if not, that's also awesome, because this time is just great.
Yeah. And if you hear all that ruckus, it's this fucking cat. She's under the futon. Like, you can see her belly, and she's scratching at the stick I'm holding plus the futon, just being a menace.
I vacuumed and woke her up.
It's super cute, though.
So I think she's just angry.
What did I get? Well,
yeah, tell us about your designs.
I'm from the Okanagan, and
where's that for people who don't know?
The Okanagan. It's in the southern interior of the BC province, British Columbia,
of Canada.
And, yeah. And anyways, early on when Jake and I were first chatting and stuff, and I was talking to him about the Ogopogo, he didn't know what the Ogopogo was.
As I think most people in the world.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, probably.
We're not all from the Okanagan.
The Ogopogo is like the Loch Ness monster of the Okanagan. He lives in the lakes, travels between Kalamalka Lake, Wood Lake, Okanagan Lake, all the lakes. And anyways, he's like the mascot of the Okanagan. And I just like scribbled a little rendition of him in my book, and I showed Jake. I'm like, this is what it sort of looks like. It doesn't look anything like it, but it was so cute, and I'm like, I would love that as a tattoo someday. And so that's what I got above my knee. It was my first leg tattoo, and it was awesome, and I want more. And then I got a slice of pizza on my arm, because we love pizza. Pizza is one of my favorite foods. What else did I get? Oh, smiley and sad face. Ow, cats! Now she's just attacking me from the side. A smiley / sad face.
Mm-hmm. It's a curved line with 2 dots on either side.
Yeah.
It's a very simple. We'll put a picture on the Instagram with this.
So the way you look at it, either way you look at it, you're like looking at a sad face or a smiley face. And I just, that might be super simple, but I really loved it because it for me, I mean, it has meaning a little bit. It's sort of like, just go with your feelings, and you're going to be happy some days, you're going to be sad some days, and just don't worry about it. And then I got a snowdrop flower on my arm, which is the flower of January, which I'm born in January. This cat, I'm sorry, just attacking everything on my stuff. Hey, these are new headphones. Don't need to bite through those.
Please don't.
And then after that, the fifth one, the one she had time for, I just asked her to like design something. And I asked for cat teeth, like on a string. And so
she does really cool like bones and teeth, because you had scoped out her artwork before the tattoo.
Yeah, and she's into fossils and archaeology and all that stuff. And anyways, I found the string part kind of online, and and anyway, she drew that up and got that on my shoulder, and it's so fucking cute, and I'm so happy. It's great. Like I said, we're already planning our next ones. We want to come back in February. And yeah, so I like the patchwork Nice, Jake. I like the patchwork tattoo look. So that's kind of like what I'm working on here right now.
Yeah. And I got to get a banana that's undressing from its peel.
Hey, don't tell everybody what the next one is. Yeah, that's going to be really funny.
No one knows what it looks like.
Yeah.
I can say it all I want. You won't know what it looks like.
Jake loves bananas. There's something about bananas.
They're hilarious. And they look like phones, like the banana phone.
Oh, yeah.
Funniest thing. I want a banana plug a phone. ever do that in public? Do it in the store, like your phone's ringing. Hello?
No, but I would love to see you do that.
All right, next time we go to the store.
Make sure you have a banana on you.
They're at the store.
Oh, I see. At the grocery store.
Yeah. It's a big pile of bananas.
Yeah.
And they're yellow. There's not a lot of bright yellow foods.
Oh my God.
Well, now that I say that, I'm going to think, there's lemons and there's... Never mind. I don't know. They're a funny shape. Not a lot of things. Well, I don't know. There's just something funny about bananas. Ugh. And monkeys love them. And monkeys are just weird and hilarious.
And you're a monkey.
Hey, we're all monkeys.
Yeah.
We're all descended of monkeys.
Yeah. So that's what we did today at 9:30 this morning.
That's a fun word to say.
Banana.
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 Oh, and the Minions?
But
they like bananas too. Banana.
Whatever.
I don't know. You say banana. It's like pantalones. It's banana. Pantalones.
Yeah. So that was our day. It was
a
lot of
pretty
fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I've never done morning tattoos, I don't think.
Me either. They're usually afternoons, and I actually really preferred it. I really liked it because you kind of like
wake up and get stabbed, and then go about your day.
Yeah, but you're in a good mood because you had a good experience.
Because you got stabbed.
Yeah, they didn't hurt. I think the one on my leg hurt the most, and it was not even that bad. Mm-hmm. And then by the time it got to the fifth one, I didn't feel fucking anything.
So you're all buzzing and high.
Yeah. I wish I could do more.
Totally.
Maybe we could.
We got to look at day rates. Maybe that's what we got to do next time.
Yeah, right.
I'd be like, how much is a day? All right, I've got these ideas. How many can we get done?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun. But I was thinking as we were walking away, as we were leaving, going back to our day after that was over. But literally, as we were walking to the car in the parking lot, I was thinking, because I think I had made the comment in there about how you could take all the money that we would have spent on booze and buy it tattoos. And yeah, I think we had spent like something ungodly. It was like $4,000 or $5,000 last year.
Are you serious?
It's not all stuff that we drank. It's like people would come visit and we'd buy and stuff, but still.
Just in a year?
Mm-hmm. In a year.
Shut up.
Yeah. And I thought, wow. And yet I would sit there and go, I don't know, like $1,000 for an arm piece. Meanwhile, wow, you could take a fraction of that.
That's wild.
And you could still get a bunch of bomb-ass tattoos.
Yeah.
Support someone else's career.
Yeah. Holy
Encourage
smokes.
their development as an artist.
That makes me
and then
and
then also have all these awesome tattoos.
Yeah.
For the rest of your life. Yeah. Instead of cutting your life short.
Totally.
By poisoning your liver.
Well, that puts a lot in perspective. Let's go back.
Right? It had me inspired to think of, man, what are like all those things that I want? Yeah. Or wanted or felt like I couldn't get or couldn't do. And it's like, well, I'll just put it in the, at least it's not alcohol budget line.
Yeah. Now you're going to have to start a tattoo line. Mm-hmm. Hilarious.
Yeah. But it's helped shift some of my thinking in that regard. I think especially as I've gone down my own artistic development and we're both, spinning up and working on more of our own art and enjoying that more. And, when I look at artistic careers, I look at this incredibly free way of living and this incredibly, what would I call it? Very aware and conscientious way of being that provides some new perspectives and is often a very, practical kind of life as well. Because, you're mostly living for your art. Like most artists, even if they make a lot of money, don't always live in grand opulence. Like, there's always some that do, but most, that met or sort of the everyday artists, people that you don't read about in fancy newspapers every month. I forget where I was going with this, but I think it was sort of going on our sustainability thing as well. Like what great people to support and careers to support because they're also so very sustainable and they provide just this unique perspective and experience on life like the fun part about even going and getting tattoos, I was just talking with Skylar. And like, where does your work come from? What does this mean for you? And yeah, like you look at how little, I don't know, just like waste there is, so to say, you know, compared to a lot of the other industries and things we get into, or manufactured things and all that. Like, such a sustainable thing. I don't know. I'm losing my train of thought there. But
yeah, the cat's being distracting.
Yeah.
You know what?
But all of that it just felt like a better way to spend your money in that regard.
Yeah. And you know what's awesome? Back in the day, you used to have, or at least my experience, for tattoos and piercings, you had to have cash. It was cash. It was always cash. You had to go in with cash or you ain't getting nothing. Uh-huh. And now you could just throw it on your credit card. And it's like, yeah, I mean, like anything else. I mean, I had cash, but I was like, this is just as easy. Mm-hmm. And I don't have to think about, you know, math with tips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
Makes it too easy. Too easy.
Did you see what I sent you? That they have $99 tattoos days?
No.
Yeah, they have $99 flash designs, and I think it's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So you can go in and you can just get like a $99 tattoo. Nice. Yeah, which but also isn't something to scoff at because 7, I think. Yeah. Oops. Like you can get a lot of awesome tattoos for $100 to $200. Like there's some great designs.
Yeah, you know what? I was also thinking actually, you know, okay, she's not. So this cat, we spray her with the bottle, but she's not getting it.
Ignore.
Anyways, sorry. So what I was trying to say is I always felt like I needed to come with an image ready. Like this is, search the internet, find something that I like, find something I want. But I really think that we need to give our artists a bit more freedom to do what they want, as long as you like already what they do and you have a bit of an idea of something they can start with, you know, because I was just really happy with what Skylar made. And even with your rabbit tattoo, going with the idea of that image, but making it like something of her own and unique for you.
Yeah. And, you know, it was fun for me. I similarly, most of my tattoos, I came in with the idea. The other one on my forearm is a flash design. The swallow or the sparrow, the bird.
Swallow.
The swallow.
With the colors like old sailor.
Yeah, very traditional flash design. But yeah, working with artists and designers, I think after a career in a creative business as well, or still a career in a creative field, enjoy giving people a lot of their own freedom to bring their expertise and preferences to the work. Like, because all that mattered to me about it was that it's a rabbit that kind of looks like the rabbits around here, and it's got the 222. Mm-hmm. And we can do that in the sort of style of the numbers on our house or not. Like, I don't care. Just as long as those two elements are there, it has everything that I need for its meaning, like to be important to me, or what I liked about it. Like that's all that matters. So beyond that, it's like, where should we put it? I don't know. I have these two ideas in mind, you know, and then we could stretch the rabbit out across your arm this way and have the numbers over there. I'm like, great. Like, it sounds like you see something. Let's go with that.
Yeah. And it was nice to see her excited to be doing what she wanted to. I mean, I think a lot of tattoo artists don't really, or at least some, I'm not sure, don't get the opportunity to do exactly what they want. And it just made me feel like a really good client. And then she'd be happy that when we come there the next time.
Let's bring those back to us.
I know. Just saying. It was a great experience. Atticus Tattoo, Skylar specifically. Thank you so much. I'm just happy.
Me too. It was fun. It had been a long time since I got a tattoo, and I want more, but
yeah,
I don't know.
The last time you got one?
I think I was spending all the money on cameras and booze.
Oops. Yeah, but now you have tattoo money instead of booze money.
Yeah, and I don't need more cameras.
And your birthday's coming up, so.
Oh, and guitars. Guitars are expensive, too. I gotta not have expensive hobbies.
I don't.
I guess they're not hobbies. I do make a living with them.
That's true.
Kinda. When I don't spend the profits on more cameras and guitars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, all right. I think that's about all I got for today.
Yeah, I think we should end it because this cat is pissing me off.
Yeah,
she's just
being a little obnoxious.
Yeah, she's like, attention, please, attention, please. So she's like ready to drink out of the spray bottle we've been using to scare her away from things. She is not. Anyways.
Yep.
We love her, we do, and we treat her very well.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
All right, thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.